Hi everyone, my name is Ethan for KidScoop Media. I'm in Charleston, South Carolina for the Democratic debate. Media Row's over there. I'm so excited. Let's go check it out.
I'm here in the spin room tonight with journalists from all over the nation. In front of me are larger sets with chairs and teleprompters where the candidates will come on and be interviewed by some of the major networks. Behind me are smaller sets where people are currently live on air right now, addressing the nation and giving their analysis for the debate tonight. I'm really looking forward to interviewing some candidates right here and interviewing other journalists from around the country. Let's get right into it. Hi, I'm a youth journalist from Los Angeles. Yeah, you look pretty familiar.
I do.
What's your name?
My name is Dana Bash.
I met you before.
Yeah, I know. Were you in the spin room with
South Carolina.
Elizabeth Warren?
Yes.
I remember that.
It's so nice to meet you again.
Oh, nice to see you. Have fun tonight.
Thank you so much.
See you later.
Nice to meet you again. My name is Ethan Dumfer. I think
How
I
are
met
you?
you in South Carolina. I was 10 years old. I was much smaller, but we looked very similar apparently. We
Yes.
took a photo together.
Oh, I remember that. It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Are you still my twin, though? I don't know. I'd argue he's better looking.
I think as a fellow youth journalist, we're both in a unique position. So what are some challenges and also some benefits of being a youth journalist that you found?
Well, I think on one hand, kind of being a young journalist, especially student journalism, I guess it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, you might have some people who are a bit more forgiving, are willing to talk to young journalists and kind of willing to do that. But on the other hand, there might be people who not take you as seriously. So there's a bit of a limit to access, but there's also a lot of people who are much more willing to talk to you. So that's kind of a bit of a difference, I guess, in terms of the finding interviews.
My favorite part about covering campaigns is the fact that we are really equipping the American people to make a really important decision at the ballot box. And so being able to ask the questions, to hold the powerful accountable, to get answers to issues that people really care about, that's my favorite part.
That is an American vision that we embrace economic growth, and capitalism is still the best system known to man to lift us up from poverty, and we should not apologize for it. That's what it means to be an American.
All right, it's about 7 o'clock and I've been paying close attention to the debate and prepping my questions for later in the spin room. I'm excited to head on down soon and start getting set up and ready to ask the candidates the questions that I think they should respond to.
None of these people have what it takes to be president. None of them do, and I think they know that.
When do you think that Trump should start showing up to these debates and, answering the hard questions in front of the nation?
I think President Trump should show up to the debate when Joe Biden steps forward and the two of them debate in the general election. He's already won this.
Excuse me. As a person of color, I find it concerning that Vivek Ramaswamy would support the end of affirmative action and other policies that support historically underrepresented minorities. Why would he support any of those policies?
As a person of color, since that's the way you started it, I don't find that alarming whatsoever. That's exactly what we need. We need to be bringing our country back. There were over 200 of these policies under the Lyndon B. Johnson Great Society, and not one of them have actually built the black family. Instead, has done the complete opposite.
Years, or whether we're going to walk away from American leadership in the world, whether we're going to walk away from fiscal responsibility or the right to life, and I thought we continued that debate within the party tonight.
Mr. Vice President, why should young people like me go home and tell parents to vote for you? Nikki Haley. Governor Haley.
I have a lot of respect for you being in this man.
Social media has been used in odd ways, and this is just an accelerant for all the bad things that can happen when you accelerate misinformation going around on any topic.
Governor, tonight you often said that issues should be left up to the states. What would be your agenda as President of the United States of America?
Well, the agenda is three things. Start with the economy. That's the most important. We've got to fix inflation, fix interest rates, get our economy sprinting like we have it in North Dakota as opposed to crawling like it is nationally.
I was disappointed in some of the personal insults, but that's okay. I'm still going to view them as fellow patriots.
As a fellow person of color, what were your thoughts today on everyone kind of speaking over each other in the debate?
I thought the debate moderators are very well prepared with their questions, and it's incumbent upon the participants to answer the questions that are asked of them and follow the rules. I mean, they're in there saying we need to enforce the law. Well, you need to follow the rules also, but they came with much to say, and I think they got that out. They're all trying to show that they're alternative to Trump, alternative to Biden. Any of them would do a better job than Biden, but I'm not really sure they dented Trump's lead tonight. Well, good for you. I think that's
Thank you.
amazing. You're very enterprising. I think that's fantastic. I have a 13-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old daughter right around you. Yes.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Governor Newsom.
How are you feeling about your upcoming debate with Governor DeSantis?
Well, I mean this sincerely, and it's a little advice I'd offer. If you're running for president of the United States, don't take your eye off the ball. Ron DeSantis is taking his eye off the ball. He wants to debate a guy who's not running for president of the United States. The day before a presidential debate, he puts out an ad about a debate with a governor from California. That's disqualifying. There's a reason he's belly flopped in the polls, and you saw nothing tonight, respectfully, literally nothing tonight from Ron DeSantis that any of us will be talking about in 3 days, except for the fact he lied about his record when he signed an executive order banning fracking and banning offshore oil drilling in Florida, and then has the audacity and the hypocrisy to then blame the Biden administration for not doing more fracking and oil drilling. That's about all he will get out of this debate.
Wow, what a night it's been. I interviewed presidential candidates, governors from around the nation, and national TV news anchors. It was a little tricky to get a question in sometimes while pushing and shoving and yelling, but overall, it was such a great experience here at the Ronald Reagan Library in Simi Valley, California. You know, I had a lot of fun being in the Media Filing Center, the Spin Room, and in the thick of the action, and I hope to do some more work like this in the future. This is Ethan Demper from KidScoop Media, and that's all for now.